In electronics, vacuum tube, electron tube or valve is a device that controls electric current through a vacuum in a sealed container. Vacuum tubes mostly rely on thermionic emission of electrons from a hot filament or a cathode heated by the filament. This type is called a thermionic tube or thermionic valve. A phototube, however, achieves electron emission through the photoelectric effect. Not all electron tubes contain vacuum. Gas-filled tubes are devices that rely on the properties of a discharge through an ionized gas. The simplest vacuum tube, the diode, contains only an electron-emitting cathode and an electron-collecting plate. Current can only flow in one direction, through the device between the two electrodes, as electrons emitted by the hot cathode travel through the tube and are collected by the anode. Adding control grids within the tube allows control of the current between the two electrodes. Tubes with grids can be used as electronic amplifiers, rectifiers, electronically controlled switches, oscillators, displays, and for other purposes. Invented in 1904 by John Ambrose Fleming, vacuum tubes were a basic component for electronics throughout the first half of the 20th century, which saw the diffusion of radio, television, radar, sound reinforcement, sound recording and reproduction, large telephone networks, analog and digital computers, and industrial process control. Although some applications had counterparts using earlier technologies such as the spark gap transmitter or mechanical computers, it was the invention of the vacuum tube that made these technologies widespread and practical. In the 40s, the invention of semiconductor devices made it possible to produce solid-state devices, which are smaller, more efficient, more reliable, more durable, and cheaper than tubes. Hence, in the 50s and 60s, solid-state devices such as transistors gradually replaced tubes. The cathode ray tube remained the basis for televisions and video monitors until superseded in the 21st century. However, there are still a few applications for which tubes are preferred to semiconductors. For example, the magnetron used in microwave ovens and certain high-frequency amplifiers. Thank you for watching. For more educational videos, please subscribe to WizScience on YouTube or visit WizScience.com.